Beat, 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 beat. Beat, 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 beat. Oh my god, right. I need to farm. Oh god, I need to farm 2 more blazes. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to town to see my flowers first, though. Oh my god. This is gonna be annoying as fuck. Okay. This is gonna take... Even if I get lucky, I expect at least 1 hour. Because it doesn't matter at this point, because even in Route B, I need to kill the wolf, Shay, before I can even start farming, so it doesn't matter if I do it here or later, because I'm not gonna get anything in between anyway. What's up with the shield? I'm gonna teleport back to town first. I only pressed it 1 time. I don't understand why it... Yes. This is so dumb. You actually gonna die here?
Oh there.
Do you think Yona will play with me when she gets back?
Why do the kids knows about Yuna? She never leave her house. Well, I mean, I guess she did leave her house once in a while. Also, I don't know if I want to get to plant more. Because I don't know if the garden... Oh, only 1. Even. I don't even know if it carries forward to the next playthrough, so... I should just search for it, actually. Does it carry over? Let's search for it. The plants do carry over. Okay, okay. So you can plant because the garden saves apparently. Apparently the garden saves. Oh, I only have 1 pink? Okay, how do you get pink? Oh right, I spent all of that, right. Indigo and red, okay. Indigo and red. Indigo and red. I mean, I don't need these actually, but okay. Wait, if it decides when you plant it, then it is better to plant the indigo first, actually. But yeah, I should plant the indigo first. Actually, oh well. I can wait for that pink to die. Pink, indigo and red, peach and pink for that. Okay, peach and pink for that. And then peach on the side. Indigo and red, okay. Oh, right, I have one more white moonflower seed actually. Oh well. Did I put down indigo or red? I forgot, whatever. Okay. Okay, for fuck's sake, at this point. Back to the desert. Actually, I can sell some of the moonflowers. Yeah, that's only 100G. In case I actually need it. Fertilizer, bounty, fertilizer. Seed. White moonflower seed is only 5,500. Damn. Lunar tea is 5k each. Okay. I don't think others have much to sell. Yeah.
Come again once you get back. Oh there.
Okay, this is gonna be so annoying. How is that not hitting it? What? Oh, dude, you got to be kidding me. You just got to be kidding me. You're still dropping piercings. The thing is that the lock on doesn't allow you to hit it. And you don't even get high enough. And you doesn't. Oh my god. You just get metal piercing. What the fuck? This is insane. Wait. Oh god. Reload the Silence Desert. For fuck's sake, mate. How the fuck does it not hit it? Wait, did it? Yes, of course. And then I need to farm gold too, I think. Okay, and you just drop like, oh my god, they have like 1% chance to drop. If they're rare to that point, you really should. Oh yeah, I think my W key is actually breaking, to be honest. I think my W key is actually breaking. Also, the bullets hit you for a lot more than physical damage. Oh, I got the silence. Wow, I got 2 silence desert already. And it's like less than 15 minutes of farming. Actually would Dark Spear, Dark Lens be better actually. Oh, it knocks her down. Oh, okay. That's gonna be good. That is gonna be good. It can knock her down. Oh, it doesn't always knock her down, I guess. Okay. Okay, it kills her fast though. Okay, that lens is good. It knocks her down on the ground and okay, good. Okay. I should save and then... Oh well. Wait, why is there no enemies over here? Well, at least we can kill it like that. Switch to Darklands and then save again. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Did this... I don't even know what to say. I just don't. Well, I was hoping there's gonna be one more here, though. Go, though. I was hoping there's gonna be one more here, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Wow. Wow, just wow. Oh, right. I can. Yeah. That too. What's the point of having so many words, though? What's the point of having so much words? A lot of them have the exact same effect, even. Okay. Wait, did I see? No, it's just kinda. Oh, great. Oh my god, I get hit so much. Oh, I'm not taking any chances. I'm not taking any chances. I am not taking any chances. I am just not taking any chances. Holy shit. That's like almost 2 hours for one. I guess my first one is just lucky. Holy shit. 100% though. I need one more. Okay. Damn. 2 hours for one. I don't want to. I don't want to spend so much time here. But again, even in the other routes, you need to do it all the way anyway. Okay. What? Dice in 7 speed actually. Well. Oh, can I just get lucky and be done with this? Seriously? Can I just get lucky? Forehead. Okay. A stupid scorpion tank a spear. Okay, so 6 spear is enough. I honestly need to get lucky, unless I actually grind for 2 hours. A lot of people say they grind for 3 hours, but 3 hours is for free. And I think I got lucky with the first one. And then I got 2 hours for the second one. A lot of people say 3 hours. So basically for a lot of people it's like 1 hour for each. I basically get the first one on the first flying Shay I kill. But then the next one cost me 2 hours. Well, so I guess technically on average I'm still only getting 1 per hour. So if I get another one in an hour, then it's just average, like everybody else, I guess. If I get one in around an hour. So, I still don't really understand why they need to make it so rare. And I got the silence one. I got the silence. That's it. Oh god. Metal piercing is not that rare, it's like 10%. But the bracelet, however, Oh, nice. More bots. Oh, 6 doesn't kill. Huh, okay. Oh god. Sometimes it kills, sometimes it doesn't. Well, why is there so much silence desert? Why is there so much silent desert? Well, I was hoping he's gonna get knocked down, but the knockdown is not reliable. Sometimes it's like 2 spears knock them down, sometimes it's like 5. Sometimes they just don't get knocked down. Wait, do they take more damage if they get hit by consecutive spears? Because it feels like the first 2 spears do like no damage, but then the other, it seems to ramp up in terms of damage. Your mana actually regenerate really slow, which makes it so that the best spell is just the Dark Blast. Because you don't need to care about the mana, you can just keep doing it. Well, oh god. What? Okay. Really? Really? Well, well, well. Subnautica Below Zero is coming out in a few days. Oh, really? Okay, fuck you. You're still not dead. Now I don't have enough MP for that guy. I press enter. Yeah, I think when I roll back, that's because my W key is starting to break. Oh well. Before you can target it, it already starts firing. It's so cheap. It starts firing at you before you even able to target it. Oh my god. What the fuck? Doesn't drop anything anyway. Oh god. What the fuck? Okay, it doesn't even lower it down. Please just die. Well, the lower your mana is, the faster it regen. It's very apparent. But after the 30%, it seems like it's like super slow anyway. Oh my god. Wait, it breaks the shield or something? This music is the best. The favorite, I should say. My favorite Metal Slug music. Close to the final attack just now. Oh, you got the silent. It's just my me naming it Silent Desert. I just call it Silent Desert. Please. Please. Well, I mean, technically I can go on easy. Not sure how much time it's gonna save, but... Oh, whoops. fucking Scorpion. The first beer costs a lot more mana. Oh, you lock it down anyway. But you don't drop anything anyway. It doesn't matter what you drop, as long as it's not a bracelet, it doesn't matter. Come on! How long are you shielding for? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Where? Well, I'm almost past the 3 hours mark now, even if I normalize the first one. Dirty bag. That's only 2. I mean, there's one in the sandstorm, but I don't think that's worth the time to go there. What lock on? What the fuck? Wow. I'm not gonna thank the game because the game is fucking bullcrap. Again, I'm not taking any chances. I'm saving first. I'm not taking any chances. I'm not thanking the game because this is bullshit. This is so bullshit. So on average, I'm like 3 hours on average. I got the first one basically. It's the first one I kill, and then I spent 2 hours for another one, and then the third one is like almost an hour. So even with the lucky first drop, I still get like close to 3 hours for that. Okay, it's time to go straight for. Oh, I should go to junk heap first. Yeah, I should go to junk heap first. I'm still gonna kill some more of them because fuck those guys. Fuck you. Because fuck you. I don't care what the reasoning behind shade is. These flying shades are not gonna earn my forgiveness.
Oh, there.
It's north, right? Yeah, it's north. Oh, I tried to jump off, but okay. What? I swear I have dropped health south in these boxes before. 210. No, 210.
What can I help you with?
I have 10 kitchen knife now. Oh. What the fuck do I need? Large gear, machine or iron ore? Oh, iron ore is easy to fix.
Come back. What can I help you with?
Iron ore is easy to fix. Oh my god, it did so much. It takes so much money to buy.
What can I help you with?
Damn. Oh my god, you still need more titanium alloy, huh? Well, but yeah, the next playthrough should give you some. The next playthrough should give you some pyrite. You still need more pyrite. What the fuck? Broken motor. Broken wristwatch. Wow. It takes so much. Memory alloy. 2 memory alloy. Damn. Broken earring. Dented metal band. Oh, you need dented metal band? Damn. Broken earring. Beast Lord. Pyrite. An elaborate machine. Oh, you only use fluoride to reform specialists. Upgrade 15 weapon to max. Pyrite. More iron ore. Great. Just more iron ore. More fucking iron ore.
Come back.
Holy shit, man.
What can I help you with?
Holy shit. The amount of iron ore you need.
Come back. What can I help you with?
Pyrite.
Come.
Okay, I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and we can turn back our music in the game now. What the fuck? Okay, my money is gone again. Shadowlord. Keep showing up on my body.
Oh there.
Okay, I don't even want to. I don't know actually the entire, because there should be at least 3 boss fight, a bunch of cutscenes and stuff. I don't know if 1.5 hours is enough. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I don't want to rush anyway. I'm surprised 100% side quest doesn't give you an achievement though. Good thing I don't need to fight the flying enemies anymore. What the fuck? The ladder the ladder like prevents me from. Oh, hi. If you're getting this close, then don't mind if I do. So the execute button is actually flip down the ladder, huh? Oh right, I still need to fight all the way up there. Well, I want to kill the big shades because the elaborate machine and whatever. Wow. Spirit capsule. Wait, why does the music doesn't play? Here. I don't even know if they drop anything I need, but whatever, I guess. Yeah, Twisted Ring. Yeah, worth it. Worth it. Oh, whoops, I skip it. What? Just you? Okay. Right. Dark glass. Yeah, the music is back. Why do they need to make so much doors though? Well, I don't need more medicinal herb. Yeah, when you parry, it's like Rise powers you up. If you parry. Flashy head. Where's my parry? More and more lyrics come up the closer you get to the Shadowlord, it seems like. Well, I mean, yeah, we're not even close to the Shadowlord because, again, those two is gonna appear, you know? Yeah, Twisted Wing, yay. No big guy? Oh, you can actually just jump through, okay. Yay, nice. Twisted Rain. You can jump up with this, but you need to do a perfect jump, I think. Yeah. You need to do a perfect jump. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. I know you guys are in here.
Such an ominous sight, and yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah.
So
This is where Vice and I first met. And first fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
that's
Well,
not living.
Yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
So basically, Yona is beyond this wall when he is in this room multiple times, and he didn't think about, hey, maybe this elevator here is gonna lead somewhere. I can save
And now
another
the
spot.
path is open.
Yeah, we still have multiple routes, so it should be fine. Why is this path open now? Oh yeah, we have the 5 keys and stuff, I guess. You're not even telling me what this area is called. Okay. I know who is gonna be here. I know who is gonna be here. Sad, Sage, Peppy Hands, F. God damn it. I try not to say too much in case you never seen the gameplay of Automata. So, you know. But I know the major story plot of the game, just not the details.
To whom does the true voice speak?
True voice?
To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell
What
is
do you
this?
mean disappear? Do you mean they just actually disappear, or they just die off, or they turn into a shade?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I've heard this somewhere before.
Yeah, because you suffer memory loss.
To whom does the true what you?
Because their lives are short because of a black disease. Yeah.
I answer, because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
By acquiring leaves of the sacred tree, by separating body from the... Yeah, wait. Are you supposed to know this here? Because...
I answer, by acquiring leaves of the sacred tree.
I know this is not the right answer, but... What? Oh yeah. You're supposed to know... to... Wait, are you supposed to know this by now? Because I don't think there's anything that tells you that. It hinted at that. But if you do not know what's going on, you're not gonna know.
I appear to have made an error.
You do not know. You are not supposed to know what replicant is at this point. So you are not supposed to know what replicant is. Two-handed sword, phoenix sword. Yeah.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom I ask, why you must... how can...
You're not supposed to know. They're separating their body from soul, but I guess.
I answer, by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They're placed in their corresponding shells. They're in the promised land brushing with light. Yeah, placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master. You may enter.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
How are you supposed to know at this point, though? Yeah. Oh well.
It's the twins from your village.
Yeah. Happy hands. Why? No. I don't want to do this.
Popola, Devola, what are you doing here?
To finish their job.
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village? This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
We're here to rescue Yona. Yeah, right, let's go back to the village.
They're right. Let's go back to the village.
Do you truly wish to go back?
Wait, you can actually do that? Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
try that.
Let's go back.
What happened then? What happened then? Wormjaw collapse. You can actually go back? Wait. You can actually come back here? What is Popola gonna say then? What is Popola gonna say then? You can actually do that? Wait, really? Really? You can actually come back? And she's still okay.
Please be careful.
Okay. I didn't expect that can actually... Okay. I did not expect... It said there's no turning back. It said there's no turning back. I didn't expect you to actually able to do that. So I guess you can upgrade your weapon just in case
Such
then.
an ominous sight. And yet I find it strangely... And now...
Okay, you can actually go back to the village. Oh, I don't want to fight them. Whoops, I slip up. But if you're actually watching this, there's no way you don't know, though. Okay. Vice know the answer in canon because he has some faint memories, I think.
What the hell is...
I believe... Yeah,
Why did you how... You...
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Well, happy hands. Happy hands.
Popola.
Hey, any chance you'll just go back to the village?
They want us to go back.
This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad. We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
I forget why do they want to fight us if they don't want Nier to go to the Shadowlord.
What's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
They just teleport around, huh? Alright.
Thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
Do they not know he suffered memory loss?
What now? They copied my powers.
Ah, shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were
Why do they have
simply a small portion
magic
of it.
though?
Vice, are you all right?
Devola, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
They are always there on their side.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadowlord.
Shadowlord. So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now.
So
Please, enter the Shadowlord's castle.
oh, they just retreat. Huh. Shadow's castle map.
Devola and Popola
Shadowlord's castle
are
2.
fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Hell,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Vice. I am perfectly...
How do they learn magic though? They're not even human. Whoops,
I think
another
I hear a
spoiler.
waltz.
Another spoilers. Why is this music so happy now? Oh, this part. Yeah, this part.
It certainly is a grand affair.
These are just souls.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
Oh, hi.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Oh god, I used the wrong thing again. Stop! It missed the parry stab. Why do two of them turn into one shade? Each pair of the dancers turn into one shade. Okay. Different shade. They're buffing. Oh, they turn into two. Oh, great. Oh, he has no health though. At least this flying guy doesn't have any health.
Damn it! It won't stop coming!
Okay, these guys
Open
drop
next
metal
door.
piercing.
Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good time.
I mean,
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
there's no more shades here though.
Kaine for us.
Kaine!
Oh,
Hurry!
more of them
It's not
spawn.
open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot! What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient...
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh!
And it actually works.
Got it.
Kaine! Look out!
Are you gonna get stabbed again? Oh, bombs.
These things are freaking me out! Kaine! What's wrong?
We need to help Kaine!
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we got problems.
You don't know what they're saying. Oh, a ball. I think this one has an achievement to beat him quickly.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
What do you mean forgiveness? I dodged. Whatever. Achievement? That's pretty quick.
Shit!
No achievement?
Oh dear.
I thought this is gonna have an achievement. Oh, armor ball. Oh, hey, yeah. The achievement god. Wait, I heal back to full? What?
Can you even hit this thing?
That fog! Oh
I can't stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused,
Okay.
Kaine.
What is
Don't
this?
fall victim to such distractions.
no! Come on! We have to keep going!
Let's go.
So what am I even doing?
This way. Move.
Okay. You can't kill it, I guess. Oh. Oh shit! I didn't pick up the... Fuck! Oh, I didn't pick up... I didn't pick up the... Oh, fuck. I didn't pick up the weapon. No! I mean, I can upgrade it in playthrough 3, I guess, but... Oh... Maybe I could upgrade it in playthrough 3, I don't know. Oh, god damn it.
Such an ominous sight.
Oh well,
And yet I
that's...
find it's true.
That's dumb. That's dumb of me. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I I cannot believe I forgot. I cannot believe I forgot. Wait, you don't even need... Oh. Never mind.
You.
What the heck? Yeah,
What you. How. You.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Well, that's sad.
Popola.
Hey, this is a even if
How did...
What are you?
I'm not.
We're...
No dice. No.
Well, that's sad.
Devola! What's happening?
Sorry, this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie! I don't believe it!
I dodged to the side and it still got me.
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Vice. You are a traitor.
Do they actually not know he lost memory?
What now? They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply alone a small portion of it.
Vice, are you all right?
Devola! Popola! Why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with this... Ace!
When they appear, they not shoot them. Why is she laughing?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadowlord.
Shadowlord? So you've been on his side this
Well,
whole time?
I need... Oh, permission granted. Within 3 minutes. Oh yeah, it is the cutscene too, I guess.
Devola and Popola.
Because it counts the
vitamins.
cutscene, I think.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Vice. I am perfectly...
87.
I think I hear a waltz.
Because there is, turns out.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bullshit dancing bastards.
They're all shades.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
Oh, come on. They're dancing to buff.
Damn it! It won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good
What?
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Protect Kaine for us.
Oh god.
Come on. Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet?
Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiots. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh!
Somehow it actually works.
Got it.
Kaine, look
Got
out!
it. It's so nice to see her showing off to her friends. Like, I got it. Yeah, I got it. That I think that really shows her getting close to Emil and Nier.
Are they? What? These things are freaking me out!
Why is this freaking you out?
Kaine! What's wrong?
We need to help Kaine.
You okay?
Kaine just keep getting beat
We got
up.
problems.
Kaine just keep getting beat up, man.
need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
Wait, that's a thing up his. Is that gonna hit him for more damage? He has like a red thing on his back. He has a.
Shit.
Does that mean anything?
Oh dear.
So they can turn into animals too. The game is nice enough to. The game is nice enough to heal you back to full here.
Can we even hit this thing?
Fuck! Oh no!
We can't stop now. Damn it.
Stay focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on!
What is he gonna do?
Let's go.
Okay. And kicking the door works.
Move.
Kicking the door works. Okay, so there's so much weapon you can get in the Shadowlord's castle, huh? Dragon's Lance. Oh right, I didn't even read a lot of the stories. It's a weird time to start reading, but a weapon owned by a blind swordsman. The blade shines in darkness, making the owner easy to spot. Oh. Okay. This is a legend of long ago that speaks of a nation threatened by a giant great inferno. This nation, however, was saved from eternal hellfire by a sword with the power to freeze anything. Around this sword stood thousands upon thousands of human eye sculptures. A man on a journey to seek out weapons eventually discovered the sword. He wrapped it in several layers of cloth and took it with him, placing it in the bag carrying upon his back. But before the man realized what was happening, the cloth, the sword, and his own body ended up frozen solid. A traveling shrine maiden eventually discovered the sword. She offered a prayer to the god and gripped the hilt. But cold instantly shot through her fingers in her body, freezing her solid. In her final moments, the Shrine Maiden unleashed words of great blasphemy to the god who had failed her. An enslaved woman in a mine eventually discovered the sword. Desiring an easy death over the continuation of her daily suffering, she grasps the weapon firmly. And while the woman did not freeze, she was also unable to pierce her own flesh. Soon, moonlight shone upon the blade of the weapon, reflecting the light sight of the woman being beaten and dragged away by her master. Huh. Damn. Rebirth. I read this, right? Or maybe not? That's right, here is the weapon that will be ending your life. Ow. Don't sweat it, there's nothing to worry about. It will be a pain the likes of which you are never felt before. In fact, you won't even feel pain at first. It will be more like water sliding across your skin. Honestly, for most folks, it ain't the pain that makes them scream. It's the sight of their own blood flowing out of them. Yeah, it won't end so easy. See this part of the blade right here? This part hurts like a real son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. It's my favorite. which is why I always save it for last. I like to use it after people's voice get too horrors and you can't tell what they're saying, which is a real fucking hell. Are you ever loud? Mind popping down there? Mind peeing down there? You're gonna make my hand slip. I won't kill you right away, so don't worry about a thing there, champ. I'm gonna take my sweet time before I finally give up the ghost. Honestly, you'll be surprised how much it takes to kill a person. I mean, think about it. People got 2 eyes. Most of them. Anyway, in 2 years, 10 fingers, 10 toes, 20 nails across the lot. And don't even get me started on joints. Cause folks got hundreds of them, the damn things. Yeah, we got plenty of ways to keep ourselves entertained. Huh? Why am I doing this? Now ain't that the question? Whoops. Ain't that a question? Buddy, I'm just doing what you've been doing for a good long while now. Nabbing innocent citizens on fake charges, torturing them, and putting their severed heads on display. That ring? Any bells, buddy? It should, cause it was all you. Guess maybe you forgot about all that, huh? Well, that's okay. I'll spend all the time it takes to make sure you remember every last thing you did to my wife and daughter. Well, that's a befitting end for assholes like him, though. Rebirth. A unique sword with a round blade. Legend holds. Oh, this one is very light. Legend holds that it robs the wielder of his life force. This one, yeah, we read that. Rebirth, Earthworm's Claw, Blade of Treachery. Yeah, we did that as the twins thing. Wait, it actually changed the arts if you fully upgrade, actually. It actually have a slight change of art if you fully upgrade it. It changed the colors a little bit, I think. Yeah, I was not sure before, but now I'm sure. An ancient warlord uses this sword to slay his loyal subjects in hopes of gaining eternal life. There once was a royal sword passed down in a prodigious kingdom that had prospered for generations. It was said the crystal embedded upon it contained a great magic, and should it ever absorb the blood of 10,000 people, it would glow bright red and grant its wielder immortality. Ever absorb the blood of 10,000 people, it would grow bright red and grant immortality. However, this kingdom's final ruler, known to the world as the High King, valued the continued prosperity of the kingdom he had inherited from his ancestor over any prospect of eternal life. One day someone is gonna try and take advantage of it. One day, the queen's dearest love lost her life in a tragic accident. She was with child, and the tragedy occurred shortly before the baby was to be born. Distraught with grief upon hearing the news, the aged king found himself unable to accept the prospect of his royal bloodline dying with him. In an attempt to continue the kingdom's legacy by attaining a body without death, the now mad High King uses the sword to cut down any and all subordinates of all citizens unlucky enough to cross his path. If I am to be the final king, he was heard to cry, that the kingdom survives so long as I live. Oh well, the king himself is the one that's gonna go crazy, huh? He killed his subjects by the dozens, the hundreds, the thousands, and it is actually really goddamn hard to kill 10,000 people just on your own with a sword. Like, unless you have like a nuke or something, it is really difficult to kill 10,000 people just by yourself. Even if nobody is stopping you, it is actually difficult. And with each life he stole, the crystal-like grew more radiant. But when the crystal was nearly full, the king's ailing heart proved unable to bear the burden and burst, killing him on the spot. Alas, had he just slain the pregnant woman and unborn child that were before his very eyes, he would have taken exactly 10,000 lives. Wow. Damn. Megrim's Whisper. Acts of beheading. A man's dementia drove him to attack his daughter's fiancé with this axe. Sadly, he hit his daughter instead. Oh, damn. Damn. Acts of beheading. There once was a ritual gathering of spirits held on the night of the 10th full moon of the year. During the ceremony, they would gather on the shores of a lake and boast to know to one another of all the evil deeds they had performed during the year. The first spirit took great joy in telling her unfathomably cruel ways she had killed some of the finest soldiers in the land. Huh. Interesting. Ritual gathering. During a ceremony, they would gather on the shores and like boast one another evil. So they are evil spirits, I guess. Over the year, she had transformed her shape into a lady of the night and called out her various men, then tore off every last piece of their body when they came to her bed. The soldiers, ashamed their skills could not save them, shed bitter tears as they died, and the spirit claimed they were the most delicious thing she has ever tasted. The next spirits regaled the others with a story of cunning and glay. Glay? What the hell is that? What the hell even is that word? Oh, it's not the Street Fighter Glay.
Guile.
Guile. Sly or cunning intelligence. Okay. One night she threw a small boy into her ball. When his older sister came to rescue him, she too sank into the murk. Those two were followed by their parents and their siblings, then extended relatives, until finally every member of the village was sleeping at the bottom of the ball. When the spirit finished her story, she was so beside herself with grief that she did not even notice the saliva that dripped down her chin. Nervously, the smallest spirit in the group stepped forward to address the crowd. "I am the most amazing of us all," cried out of ridiculed spirit at the top of her lungs. "For it was I who thrust all living creatures into terror's deepest depths." The other spirits, unable to contain their mirth, collapsed to the ground and rolled about, and their laughter did not cease until the horrifying monster the small spirit had summoned from the demon world devoured each and every last one of them. Vilex. I read this already, I think. Fire lizard. I made you a purified soul in the so it has essence of a fire lizard. The girl says the night before her father lies nearby, carving busy kind of sprays. Yeah, that's the revenge story. Beastward. It's in the Nier Automata too. A beastly sword whose keen edge stands near, ready to mow down all who question the divine right of the wielder. I think this is from the Draken God series too. This is like the weapon from a cord in Automata. The blacksmith in Automata says the Accord give him this weapon. Long ago in a faraway kingdom, there were 3 brothers. The eldest brother was a king who ruled over the nation entire. He was the most terrifying king, feared by all. Each day, the king would select one of his subjects to execute as a sacrifice. This day, he chopped off a mother's head and forced her family to watch. The head spun 3 times as it flew through the air before landing next to the head of her son, who the king had previously killed. Oh, the horror of it all. But the king merely watched the sight unfold before him and laughed in a most unsettling voice. One day the king contracted an illness most dire, one which caused his body to rot while he was still alive. But through disease, the king would still drag his decaying flesh to the executions all the same. His retainers dared not defy the king, so they continued to kill day after day after day after day after day. In the end, the king rotted and died. His was a disgusting, foul, rotten death, but his retainers continued carrying out executions before the king's rotted corpse every day, killing. Every day the rotted king and the rotted retainers and the rotted citizens and the rotted you. Just non-stop killing, huh? Nebulum's song. A sword forged from a metal and liquefied beast horns. His stout growl lures people deep into the labyrinth. It was a beast that lived in the cavern's deepest, most untouched depths. It had massive horns, a body like steel, breath of a scorching fire. The peace-loving villagers hated this monstrous beast with the head of a bull and the body of a human. They feared it, and soon the beast came to be known as the Minotaur of the Labyrinth. Contrary to its terrifying appearance, the Minotaur was exceptionally kind. Not only did it refrain from harming other creatures, it took great care not to trample flowers beneath its old-fish feet as it walked. Indeed, the reason it lived so deep inside the cavern was to help avoid frightening the villagers. One day, a lost girl wandered into the beast's cavern. Frightened by the sight of it, she cried so hard she eventually passed out, which left the beast in quite the corridor. I have no choice, the beast finally decided. I must take the poor thing back to the village, and for her mother and father will be terribly worried. And they think he kills the girl and they're gonna attack him or something like that. 2 days after the girl vanished, her panicked parents found her sleeping soundly in front of their home. Oh, he didn't show up, huh? On the ground a short distance away was the dead body of the Minotaur. Oh, it had been impaled by several swords and the blood scattered around it held an almost otherworldly quality. Yet there was no indication the beast had attacked the girl. In fact, it looked as though it has been trying to place as much distance between himself and her as possible, so as not to dirty her with his blood, almost as if it didn't want her to be afraid. And then, having curled up to make itself as small as possible, the monster died. Yeah, who is the monster here, you know? Who is the monster here? The favorite spirit of a mad queen whose lust for power led her to kill all of her son's wives. Why kill the son's wife, not the sons? This story takes place in a small country or around the same latitude as the northernmost member of the nation of city-states that are part of a region with a village that is attempting to establish a trade agreement with another village on a tiny island in the ocean south of a country that used to have an audience with a republic next to a kingdom where a queen resides. What the fuck is this description? The entirely first part is useless. It doesn't give us any information. It was asked by the owner of a shop frequented by a wet nurse who looked after the children born of an auditor's relationship by the wife of the master of a foolish servant who fell in love with a beautiful queen who appears in the horns of a minstrel whom was loved by the country's kings, wives, little brothers, cousins, big brothers, son-in-law for her child. Okay. When the swan stole the throne that was supposed to be a boy adorned with decoration craft from the materials of the handle of the lid of a pot that is the same way as tableware, that is the same color as a water vane on a neighboring house that can be seen from the peephole of a door in the reflection of a mirror with an ornamental frame decorated with silver carvings engraved with a fragment that was made when creating the whetstone used to polish his kitchen knife. What the fuck is this story? The person who heard that question was the wife's husband's little sister's big brother's daughter's groom's little brother's nephew's father mother's husband's wife, bride's niece, father-in-law's wife's husband, little sister's big brother, daughter, groom's little brother's nephew's father's mother, husband's bride's niece, father-in-law's wife's husband's little sister's big brother's daughter's groom's little brother's nephew, brother's mother's husband, bride's niece, father-in-law's wife's father's little sister, big brother's daughter's groom. Little brothers, nephews, father's mother's husband's bride niece, father-in-law's wife's husband's little sister's big brother's daughter's groom, little brother's nephew's father's. Nice story. Nice story. A noble lord commissioned this beastly weapon that the world must stand in awe of his power. A long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived 3 brothers. The youngest was a terrifyingly lazy lad who spent most of his days fast asleep. However, he was every bit as cheerful as he was lethargic, and so was beloved by all. When the nation was beset upon a most contagious disease, the youngest son did naught but laze about the playlist, humming to himself all the while. But his cheerful music comforted the townspeople, so instead of hating him, they sang his praise. "Oh, what a fine young man, they would say. Just the finest young man you will ever find." When the nation became embroiled in war, the youngest son did not but laze about the palace, telling stories of the good old days of the while. But his fascinating story helped the townspeople forget the horrors of war. So instead of hating him, they sang his praise. "Oh, what an amazing young man," they would say. "Just the most amazing young man you will ever find." One day, the youngest son was lazing about the palace as usual when he realized he could no longer hear the voices of the town people, and he wondered why that might be. He lays around and wondered, he lays around and he wondered. Eventually, all that wondering tired him out, and he went to sleep. That is why in that nation, where all have perished from war and disease, the only sound that can be heard is the soft snoring of a young man. It is a nation of happiness, a nation of happiness, a nation of happiness, a nation of happiness. Well, I mean, if he is the only one left, and he is, cheerful, then it is a happy nation, Slow woman. Okay. Am I at least? No. 90% though. 90% though.
Up here!
Up where? I can't even turn my camera.
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
Oh. You're actually supposed to keep going. Oh my god, it spawned you here? And before you forget to pick it up. Oh, does it count? Oh god, it doesn't save my progress with
Up
that.
here.
Oh shit.
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
Looks like an arena.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
You just keep kicking. How the
Attack
fuck?
incoming!
How the fuck does he get in?
The entrance is locked too.
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
Oh, you can easily get 100 combo here. Oh. How the fuck do you get here?
傘程度と地いるとて
How the fuck do you guys get here?
ケズチ汗よりきったおきっとだあらペルアとシデチウセキヨンイラコク
They're all gonna die.
あついて What are you doing here?
They are all gonna die.
シダとカイザムとキロだろ
You are correct.
いやアラトテ三世隊割とてトラスなんかしっちんで
Okay, they're all gonna die.
ペルアと女来てキリゴイタリアッピーサチチサタとトメルタカイザムチHey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no! ギ後でアリクラーサアゴ
How the
Open the
fuck?
door! You can't fight that thing on your own!
They just teleport here.
Oh, Taukis! Alta! Vietos! 来るとこっちいる
Yeah, I guess the king lost.
ケタルイトエチケロアルテリアだせギウジー各石騎士真鍮カレルタカイザムテラスあんだ改て
The king lost his love, so
ウラーヌペルアトチ
it makes sense for him to be suicidal, but The soldiers.
Open the damn door!
The soldiers also. Nice one,
Knock
Kaine.
it off already. Let's go.
Kaine.
Nice one, Kaine.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
Yeah, I get it. The king is suicidal. He lost his love, but well, I guess the people love their king too much. Huh? They give you a lot of healing. They give you a lot of healing. Wow. They give you so much item. It's definitely Popola, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh well. Aren't you letting us in? Why are you stopping us again, though? I thought you guys are letting us in. But then you just stop us again for some reason?
Devola. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Oh shit. Did we get a save? I have a feeling... this is bad. Because I have a feeling that I should not read the weapon story, because if I don't get a save before the ending, then... Okay.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss?
Why do they call him a traitor if they know he lost his memory?
Then let's give you a refresher.
Oh, Gestalt documents. Can I read it?
Vice!
My mind. I remember. Devola. Popola. You are not human.
Why do they gain
no.
magic power though? As androids.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait. Wait!
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time. Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
They're so beautiful, man. You don't even have music, huh? Oh, now we have music, okay.
You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No, I'm nothing like you.
Why is she just dancing upstairs, not helping her sister? Song of the Ancients, man. Oh, this part, man.
Devola?
This part, man.
Devola?
But why didn't she help her? Why didn't Popola help her? She's just dancing upstairs.
Popola, are you crying? No! Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devola, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devola! Devola! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devola!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
And what the fuck are you saying?
Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to. No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
Please.
Like, what the fuck is he saying? You say this before you fight them. Now you already killed Devola. And you tell her to stop? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's what I don't get. I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense, but this scene is still touching to me, at least. Because I've seen this scene a lot of times. So but it's still touching, but I've seen it too many times at this point. And also, well, not in HD, I guess, but yeah, why didn't Popola help Devola and just let her one with Rias? And then after you kill Devola, and then Nia is like, oh, maybe now we should stop. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't you say we should stop before things happen, you know?
Don't do this, Popola! You and Devola were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world with her for time immemorial. Coolness in such a fate is difficult to measure.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
You already
Stop bitching and
killed.
start fighting. It's the only way.
You already killed Devola, and now you say you don't want to fight her. Ah, that's sad. That's just sad.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped!
I've got an idea.
Do I get a save?
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil!
Well,
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil!
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
his staff is alright, and we know what happens to him. So, yeah, about that. Oh, we go directly to Shadowlord? Do I even have enough time for that? How old is Yona supposed to be? Why does she start beating him up? Is she trying to kiss him? I think she's trying to kiss him. I think she's actually trying to kiss him. Wait, actually no save point? Oh my god. Oh, I have power 30. Really no save? Just strike up all the way?
Yona!
His body is breaking down.
This ends here!
Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
How can a mere tool hope to stand against the Shadowlord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
I'm too high level because I farm too much.
Be careful!
I know!
Can I log on? Can I log on? The Shadowlord never says anything. And you cannot log on for some reason. He did no damage to me.
Vice, you alright?
Naturally, I am as fit as a fiddle.
I literally take no damage. I'm way too high level.
Wait. Brother?
Yoda.
Not you, dumbass.
Huh?
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it.
I mean, but it's your body though. Kinda.
There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yoda's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him.
We can't understand them in this playthrough.
It's you, isn't it?
It's me. Let's go home.
Oh, she's trying to kill herself in the sunlight.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that I love you.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Cut!
Oh.
Yoda for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on! Let's finish this!
Are you Eve now?
Weiss, what's wrong?
He's overdriving himself. He's overdriving himself.
What are you doing? Strike the killing blow. No bother. One moment, please. You okay? Fine, just fine. Alright, no, I'm not.
Weiss.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Weiss. Sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks. But
Weiss is just the best.
I have one final task to
Weiss
fulfill.
is just the best character in the game.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you.
Wait, there's still more? How long is that
You can see
left?
this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't.
How long is
I
that?
swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Weiss!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Weiss.
What about Vicey? Vicey is good.
I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
Well, I mean, so does he.
Shadowlord.
He also has a reason to leave. He also has a reason to leave, so everybody has a reason to leave. A world in floods. You defeated the Shadowlord. So many lamps. This giant room only has some random boxes and a bed, basically.
Is Iona all right? Oh God, no.
Oh, please, the girl is fine.
Weiss? Where are you? Are you okay?
I am as well as can be, considering I have lost my physical form. Doubtless my voice will be the next to go, so listen closely. Your sister is safe. Do not mourn her, and do not give up hope. Instead, you must call her back to you.
How?
Use your memories. Recall the times you spent with her. Present her with proof that the two of you live still, and that your lives have meaning.
I don't know.
Typical. But take heart. I know you can do it.
Oh, how long is the credit though? I don't really want to
What's my
skip the
favorite
credit. I don't want to skip the
Cookies.
credit, man.
What's my favorite book? That's my magic storybook. What's my favorite place? Home with you. What's my favorite flower? The lunar tear, of course. Okay, one more question. Who do I love more than anyone?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yona.
Is this my body?
Yes, Yona. It's yours and yours alone.
You look bigger than before. Like you've grown up.
You too.
Yeah. I guess you haven't seen me for a while.
Have I been asleep this whole time?
Something like that.
It's almost like I'm a princess from some fairy tale.
Oh, Yona. I'm so happy to have you back.
Where's Kaine? Kaine just disappears. Oh.
Kaine.
You and your sister, you have a good life, okay?
Where are you gonna go?
Guess I'll...
You could stay with us, you know.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
She's still
You know
half
how it
shaved.
is. I got my own shit to take care of.
What do you mean?
Personal shit, alright? Anyway, take it easy, yeah?
Kaine.
Hey, look. It's beautiful.
Well, I guess I should not read the weapons.
For the longest time, I heard someone telling me how they wanted to see the light. And now,
Oh well.
they can finally see it.
I don't want to replay this ending tomorrow, but it's really getting late. Okay, so this is ending A, I guess. I didn't expect the last segment is that long without a single save. Oh well. Wait, that's the good old times, right? Wait, how did you
Thank you.
get...
I love it.
That's Luna, not Lunatia, right?
It's so sunny today.
Yeah, it sure is.
Why do they turn back to kids? Is that memories? Or is that Shadowlord? Oh, how long is the credits gonna be? I'm sorry, but it's really getting way too late for me, so I expect there's like a save point in the middle so I can end it there. But there's none. So oh well. I don't want to skip the credit because I care so much about the story. Yeah, that you can really see how much they improve in Automata. The ending is similar. It's like you can value it. You can see the ending A as, hey, that's a good ending, and treat the game as end. But apparently, obviously, the game is not ended. But yeah, for people who don't care too much about the world or the characters, then sure, you can just think, hey, this is the end. This is a good ending. He saved his sister. Just like Automata ending A. Hey, they beat the machines. They beat Adam and Eve. So it's a good ending. But if you care enough about the world and the characters, then you continue and see what's really up about the game. So, you know. Yeah, the pacing and story is like a little bit why, a bunch of whys. Like why does the devil and Popola let him in and then stop him and then let him in and then stop him? They guide him to the Shadowlord's castle and then fight him a bit and then let him go into the castle and then fight him again. So I don't know, man. And then they fight together at first, but then suddenly they let Devola 1v3 you for some reason, and then she just dies and Popola go berserk. And then Nier is like, oh, maybe you should stop now. Like, why didn't you stop earlier? And then he's almost like 9S, who just lost his reasons. He refused to even begin to understand what the other people is saying. He just refused to reason, basically. But yeah, I can see why this game drives a lot of people away with all the fetch quests and unintuitive. Even the main quest is not as interesting as Automata. And the boss fights and stuff, so, you know. But yeah, ending A is really a non-ending. You really need to do more endings. You at least need to finish B to really know what's up. And C and D is like, you know, change something about the quest, the story, I guess. I think I spent close to 55 or even 60 hours to finish Route A, but then again 100% side quests and stuff, so I can just rush through in the second playthrough. You know. And then I guess we can see what the shades are saying in the second playthrough, so Okay. Exit the clear data save screen. Ending B. Call her back. View the ending A. Load your clear data, complete the game to experience Kaine's story. A departed mother's diary in your house. Wardrobe has been added. New outfits can be obtained by progressing through a departed mother's diary. Change music has been added to game setting. Oh, yeah, I think I heard you can change the automata's music, but it's not gonna be fitting this game, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Okay. It's getting too late, and we're gonna experience what the other side is going on in the next playthrough tomorrow. So, thank you for joining, and I'm gonna see you next time. Have a nice day, and goodbye.